Hi, my name is Cindy. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. And if you're returning, welcome back. I make lifestyle videos about hair and makeup and nails and exercise, just anything that I think that my viewers might be interested. So if that's the kind of thing you like, then please subscribe. Today, we are going to do another look out of this logging palette. We use this next to the last row for the most part, and we add in a little bit of the purple lavender colors, and we do this smoky eye look. So if that's what you'd like to see, then please keep watching. Hi guys, Cindy here. So today we're going to do another look out of this longing palette. We are going to use the next to the last row. It's sort of a smoky gray black row. So let's get started. So I'm going to just take my handy trusted brush, and I'm going to start off with the darker gray, put that in the corner. We're not going to fill up a whole bunch of black. We'll use some black, but mostly it's going to be the gray. We could add a little bit of the purple in there if we wanted to. Make it a little bit more gradient. So anyway, so we got some gray in the corner. How about we put some of this lavender next to it? We can mix columns. We don't have to stay just in one column. And if we don't like it, we can just cover it up. So this is going to be a little different than my normal. Normally I like to do some in, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. And then we're going to take the other top row next to that, make it kind of gradient out, and then the lightest gray, I think that's lighter, we're going to put that in the inner corner. And we're definitely going to have to, you know, brighten these up. I'm just wondering if we should just do a total matte look this time and not all the shimmers. But these shimmers don't seem to really bother me. I don't know if we used this shimmer last time. That was pretty. What did we do yesterday? We did green yesterday. No wonder. It's been a long time. So I'm going to darken these all back up a little bit with the gray. I did place me an order. I went on the Blend Blendy site. I've got 2 sale palettes, some kind of Little Miss something or other. And then I got the Lure palette, and I think I got Beauty Below. I would have liked the Divination palette, but I didn't feel like good about bringing something like that in the house. I know it's just eye makeup, but it's like supposed to be about tarot and stuff like this, and I just thought, well, there's other rainbow palettes that's just as good. So that's what I decided to do. And I did, you can Google and you can get coupon codes to get, like, you know, I had the sale ones, and then I got 10% off of that by using Angelica's code. I asked Copilot for codes. Let me grab a bigger mirror. And he found a bunch of codes, but none of them I plugged in worked. So like someone was like 30% off, but that was probably like specific items. Now I'm just going to see if I can just blend this in a little bit. And I am going to use some shimmer. My eyes did okay yesterday. This Blend Bunny shimmers did not hurt my eyes, irritate them, but I got some adhesive inside this eyelash, and boy, that was rough getting that out last night. So it just kind of looks all blend together, even though I've got 4 different shades up here. You sure can't tell. So let's go ahead and let's swatch this. One's a pretty one, and then the silver. So I'm going to go ahead and use both of these shimmers. The one on the purple side, I'm going to use towards the end of my eye. And then the silvery one I'm going to use here. Now, I did have a follow-up appointment yesterday with what was this? The body type I got. The nurse practitioner, she did that one. And I talked to her about a good CO2 laser. So I'm scheduled that. That's going to be on the, that's going to be on the 17th and 18th. And so I can make lives and I can do exercise videos, but it's going to be, I don't know how much makeup videos I can do because there'll be about a week that I can't wear any makeup. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. I might be able to wear tinted sunscreen or something, but I don't know. I probably have to be careful about all that scrub and stuff on my eyes. Maybe I can get some mascara and just wear mascara. I don't really like mascara, but it would probably be safer than trying to scrub off of... That is a notification from my phone. Well, I think this is turning out pretty, mixing in the silver and the lavender shimmer. Okay, so a little bit more silver here. So there's not a whole lot of fallout on this, but I am still going to go ahead and just stamp in under the eye. Now I can use this black. I don't know, I'm kind of leery of the black. It's just a bit much. We'll use the black to darken stuff up in the corner, but I don't really want to go all under the eye. So we're going to take the dark gray under the eye, and if we don't like it, then we can add the black there. So that's what the gray looks like. And then, of course, we need to cat wing this out some. This side's winged out pretty good. Let's take the black. We're going to take this. It looks pretty black to me on the next to the last row that goes with the gray. And we're going to darken up our outer corners. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. Maybe add a little bit of black under the eye. It seems that if I roll my hair and let it hang around the house a little bit before I start my live stream and movie, that seems to work out better. I know Sunday when I did pull my hair out, it just was not done enough. It wasn't curly enough and I didn't like that. So let's take this fluffier brush and try to blend these out a little bit better. And I think what I want to do is take a little brush, this one's good, and take on top of my eye, on top of like this top right here, take one of these lavender colors and try to just kind of blend that in. So I guess this is not looking exactly what I had in my mind. It looks better. I had planned on a smoky eye just to do something different. And I needed something to go with my top. This is red, white, and blue, and black. And I'm going to pair of black jeans. I'm not going to add a clothes thing at the end of it because I think I've already done this shirt before. So I'm going to add some more of that. Just make sure I got it blended good. It's just kind of blended in. You can't really distinguish it from the gray that we did. Okay, time for some makeup. And I'm trying to use up some of my old stuff. So we're going to use this Alastin again, tinted sunscreen. We need sunscreen anyway. The only thing about this is we get our face, but then, you know, I don't like putting makeup on my neck. I'm going to go ahead and get some powder on, try to clean this up because I still hadn't got this all cleaned up. I usually use setting powder, but we're going to do something a little bit more heavy duty today. Find a... And I do notice by the end of the day, no matter what color I'm wearing, I'll have a little, seems like towards the end, something the way my eye is made, it will leave a kind of a dark mark where it just looks. Okay, let's see how that looks. That's not so bad. Okay, we need to clean off this black brush. See if we can get some of this black off. I'm just worried it's really going to be, might make a mess during the day. Now I do have some powder in my purse, but then I've just got a big fluffy brush. I really didn't think I used that much black. Okay, let's go ahead and put the rest of the powder on so we don't get it on the lashes. So this Ice Cream Beauty Box, I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. The Legend palette was okay, but the colors, they're not really as good and lasting and blendable as like Blend Bunny or something. And so it's like, yeah, I have liked that blush and the highlighter and the lip glosses and the other stuff. And but then those shimmers that we got, those hurt my eyes. So I don't know if I'm going to keep that box or not. Okay, so let's try this. Okay. These are the lashes that I wore yesterday. I'll show you the box again. They come from Amazon. These average out just a little more than 50 cents each. So you don't have to wear them a whole bunch of times. You can just wear them a couple of times and throw them away. There. Try the other eye. Hopefully these will stay on good. I've been trying to use less adhesive just so it's less scrubbing because like I said, my eyes were irritated. And it may be from all that shimmer because I have been scrubbing and scrubbing and scrubbing my eyes for years, you know, with no irritation. Alrighty, so these came on. So let me show you these lashes again in case you can't remember or you didn't see them yesterday. So these are the lashes that I'm wearing. The set I've got on we cut yesterday, so this is the second day. I'll probably just throw them away. Like I said, I love these lashes. Let's open the box so you can see better. The front of them is a little bit less, shorter, and then the end's longer. And so when I cut it, the first time I could just cut the edge, the back edge, what I always do, but it seemed like I didn't have much long lashes. So this time I cut a little bit off the front and a little bit off the back. You know, potentially I could just cut them off the front. They're not too long. A lot of times the reason I would cut them off the back because I kind of like the cat eye look, but these would be okay. So let's see if we need to clean our eyes up anymore and keep out of that black for sure. After that mess we went into. So what I forgot to do was, I don't guess we have to. I got skincare up there. But let's go ahead and this kind of neutral tan color. I'm going to put it on top of my eye. Just so I'll have some eyeshadow there. But I don't like the color all the way to the eyebrow. Okay, so now we're going to do some highlighter. And here it is. This came out of the ice cream box. And I love it. It's Ofra. I don't know if you can get that at Sephora or something, because I don't shop at Sephora. So I'm going to take the lightest shade and put it over my eye. And the pink, I'm going to put some highlighter. Oh, we got to use some blush. So, I guess we'll use this blush too. It came in last month's box. It was just right on top. It's an okay color. Of course, all the colors I use a already used brush, so it probably has something else going to be mixed in with it. This shade is called Candy Apple. It came in the ice cream box. So, I don't know. I guess the box is $30, and that includes shipping. So, I could cancel that and switch to the Lashy Box XL. I might do that. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Decisions. Now we're going to use our highlighter on our blush. Okay, now we need some lip gloss. So what kind of gloss are we going to use? I think that turned out real pretty. Even with the business with the black, having to clean that up. So we can use our mocha. We can use our pink. Well, let's just use pink. I did order me some more of mocha color of the City Lips. So I'll have it too. It won't be in for a month. I just put it on my subscribe and save list. So I can get it, instead of paying $35, I can get it for about $29. Plus tax. Okay, so I think we're done with that face. This here, I'm going to put a little bit more adhesive here. It's kind of bogging me, like it's poking me. So I've got to be super duper careful. Yeah, these are for sure going in the trash tonight because I got some on it. It felt like it was kind of poking me in the eye. There. That's what that looks like. So we've got a combination of a smoky black with a little bit of lavender mixed with it. But the main colors are smoky gray. Okay, so I'm going to take my rollers out and I'll be right back. Got the rollers out. And I don't mess with them that much. Let's see. Because I don't want the curl to come out any sooner than it's going to anyway. So we can look at the back, see how it looks in the back. I guess it's okay. It's not as cute as the front, but it's okay. So anyway, so this is the final look. Thank you for watching. Be sure and like and subscribe. If you don't like it, give me a dislike and put in the comments why you didn't like it. And we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.